Hey guys, Marsting here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to do the final mission for the Legendary Vegeta event, and we are going to do the Mastered Evolution stage. I wanted to use the double Vegeta leads since it is his category. There are obviously ways to build the team without using him. I'm pretty sure, like you can see, we've got LR Gohan here. I'm pretty sure you can make a full Kamehameha team. Because obviously when you get to the final stage, Super Vegeta is going to have type disadvantage. So whilst he'll still be guaranteed critting, he'll do decent damage, he will get absolutely obliterated by a super attack. Possibly even still if we have a Whis active. So obviously we kind of have to hope we get lucky when it comes to the super attack placement. But yeah, I really wanted to use double Vegetas as it is his category. So we are running a largely Saiyan based team. But then we are going to have this secondary rotation be Golden Frieza and the Angel Frieza, because obviously they work super well together. And then we have the Transforming Goku on the team as well. So Transforming Goku, I always have to remember, because we're fighting a super type enemy, he's not going to be getting extra ki. So we've always got to make sure we actually get enough ki for him. Whereas Frieza is obviously going to get 3 extra ki because we're fighting a super type. So we don't have to worry about orbs as much for the Tech Transforming Frieza. So Tech Transforming Frieza and Goku obviously going to grow more powerful as the event goes on. They both get a guaranteed crit on the turn where they reach their final phase. So that'll be nice for doing a little bit of extra damage. And then this Angel Goku, I mentioned it in a recent video. I always forget that he's got his EZA now. I haven't really used him a ton since he EZA'd on Global. So I thought let's put him on the team. Obviously he's got type advantage once we get to the very end. So he is going to be looking very, very good. I did get a Rainbow Friend Super Vegeta. So he's going to be looking very solid. Again, as I said, we just need to be a little bit careful once we get to the end of the event. We also have to be careful in terms of managing our HP for the Golden Frieza, because of course if we drop below 50%, we are going to lose his damage reduction. So when we're in the final phase, he should still be okay. I mean, he will take damage for sure, but in some of the other stages, he'll potentially get destroyed. So look at this, Frieza and Goku transforming together. Go ahead and do this. So I need the orbs for you. Now obviously, as with Goku as a floater, there's going to be rotations like this where it's not really ideal for him in terms of the ki. So he's not getting any links, but look at that. Ooh, RNG helping us out. I was going to say we just needed like one physical or rainbow orb to appear at the top, and we literally got both. So super attacks all around. Golden Frieza obviously able to tank like an absolute beast in slot 1. That's another example, of course, if you don't have the Super Vegeta, you can literally just make like a full Frieza team, similar to what we did for the Gifted Warriors stage. Not all of those same Friezas are on Mastered Evolution, but it is possible to make a full Frieza team for this mission. So off to a pretty good start here. Yeah, of course, we'll put the friend Super Vegeta in slot 1. So we can take advantage of his little attack buff. Another 18 ki super for you, very good. We're getting quite lucky with the RNG for some of our floating units here. We missed off on super attack for Super Saiyan 3 Goku by 1 ki, but I think he's probably going to be dead before it gets to Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku anyway. So yeah, because the guaranteed crit from Super Vegeta, especially after he gets hit first in slot 1, is definitely no joke. So transform up to the 3rd form Frieza. Pretty decent rotation here. As long as we don't get absolutely blasted in the final slot by a super attack. I don't know if I can actually get 6 orbs here though. If I do this, I lose the rainbow orbs. I don't know how this... Will this connect all the int orbs together here? No. Alright, well, no super for Super Vegeta in the final slot here. So he might take a little bit of damage here, because obviously he gets that buff when he gets hit. He also gets a 50% attack and defense buff on super attack. So this is, of course, the downside to running this secondary rotation of very different units with the Frieza types, because obviously they're not going to share a ton of links with some of our floating units. But this is a category, there are quite a few options. There's a ton of ways you can build this team. I just thought this one would be a fun build. Tech Frieza, of course, taking the super attack rather than Golden Frieza, but I mean, he didn't tank it too badly, but typical that the guy on rotation that would have taken very little damage was not the one to actually get hit with the super, but it is what it is, I suppose. So let's go ahead and get these for you. I want to try and make sure we're going to be able to get orbs for Goku, but this isn't the best setup here. This should just drop down the reds together, right? Perfect, okay. There we go. I mean, the transforming Goku has pretty decent damage reduction as well as raising defense on super attack, so obviously he's going to be fine, especially here with type advantage. It's only really the Vegeta taking a super attack that we would have to worry about. As we get towards the end, and then of course into the actual Blue Evolution phase, I might float off the Vegetas and just have like the Gohan on rotation with the transforming Goku, because obviously transforming Goku, once he gets to Super Saiyan Blue, is going to be very, very powerful. 3.4 million from him here as a Super Saiyan 3, finishing off Vegeta. We can move on to... was that the Super Saiyan 2 one? We are God Vegeta now? We are. So we've got the triple tech unit rotation on the int phase. So I think what I will do, I will use a Whis here, because if he super attacks anyone other than Golden Frieza, that would not be good. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Look at this, we can get the mythic 5 rainbow. Oh no, it wants to grab those, okay. Well, we almost got the mythical 5 rainbow orbs pick up for Angel Goku, which would have been very nice, but 4 rainbow orbs is still pretty decent. So if you're going to super attack Vegeta, please super attack Golden Frieza. That would be most appreciated for this run. But no super just yet, so... Alright, Golden Frieza, double super from him. Obviously he's not exactly pushing out like the crazy damage or anything, but he's doing his best. He's putting the effort in. You love to see it. Hello, Pickles. Alright, so of course, yet again, it's transforming Frieza that gets super attacked and not Golden Frieza. So we take quite a bit of damage. Using the item definitely was a good idea, because that super attack absolutely would have taken us out there if we did not have the Whis in play. So I think we should be fine to do this. Whis is still in play. If we get super attacked in slot 1, that would be pretty awkward. But I think we should be okay. Again, the 18 key super. The first hit on Vegeta should still be fine because the Whis is active. Yeah, double digit damage. So 4.3 mil. This is where the Super Vegetas really do start to come in handy, because once you get to these last couple of phases, he obviously has very high defense. So the fact that we're getting guaranteed crits from Super Vegeta, we are still able to do very solid damage. I mean, this team, if nothing else, this team puts out damage pretty significantly. Like, looking at the timer of the recording, this is definitely one of the shorter runs so far. We're probably going to finish off God Vegeta on turn 10, which is not too bad. So we're going to get our guaranteed crit here. This is my Vegeta in the final slot, but the Whis active means, yeah, the first hit still is only double-digit damage. That's very good. I actually should have healed that turn. That was a bit of a mistake, because it means we are missing out on the damage reduction for Golden Frieza in the turn where we're fighting against an int enemy. So that's not ideal. But as long as Golden Frieza, the transformed Golden Frieza, doesn't get super attacked in slot 1, we should be all good here, because we're going to get a guaranteed crit. In fact, see, it feels like a waste to get the Dokkan attack now. I was going to say, because if we get the Dokkan attack here, with Frieza, it's a guaranteed crit. It means we will absolutely kill him and get a full heal. So actually, I think I will do that. Let's just push the Dokkan attack here. As long as we don't get supered in slot 1, we'll be fine. There we go. It's one of those things where I just take the risk. If we get supered in slot 1, we would have died and I've had to have started again. But it seemed like a tactical risk. So Golden Frieza, 5 million attack stat. He's going to get a guaranteed crit. We've got the full damage multiplier from the Dokkan attack. So this should be absolutely GG for Vegeta, because we're getting that guaranteed crit and we're doing that big extra damage. Yeah, 7 million damage crit. So, see you later, Vegeta. And that gives me a full heal. And now we're at the physical stage, so we're still very much in a position where we can just leave Super Vegeta in slot 1 here. We will be saving his active skill for the final stage as well, so we can do that nice little bit of extra damage. Can we get... I want to make sure Goku can super attack, so I think it's a bit too risky to pick up this big cluster of orbs here with Gohan, so I'm just going to grab this, because I don't think we can get his 18 key super anyway. And then we'll get the tech orbs for the Angel Goku. So, yeah, friend Vegeta in slot 1. There's the level 6 dodge I think he has. So, I think after the first hit he just takes double-digit damage anyway, but... what are we doing here damage-wise? 3.6 mil. Obviously, Gohan is not like his best link partner, but they share prepared for battle, so it makes it easy enough for them to both super. They've got links like Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, so they still work reasonably well together. Double super from Gohan. Gets dodged, unfortunately, but the most important part is that he gets the defense stack, because obviously he's going to be our slot 1 unit once we get to Blue Evolution Vegeta. Be interesting to see how that first turn plays out. Wow, 45k for Angel Goku. Alright, so decent looking rotation here as long as we don't get super attacked into oblivion in slot 2. But we are on basically full health, so because we're going to grab these same type orbs. So everyone's going to get to super. Ideally, he super attacks Golden Frieza. There you go, perfect. Super attack straight away in slot 1. This does what, 50k at the most, I think? Oh, 72. Wow. He do be hitting hard. That is. Then we get the level 3 dodge straight afterwards on a normal attack that does double-digit damage. That's very typical for dodge mechanic, but there you go. 5.5 for transforming Frieza. No more guaranteed crits, but just gets one anyway. 3.5 million damage. You love to see that. And then Vegeta at the end here. This is obviously nowhere near the optimal solution for him. I think he only has maybe Fierce Battle, but he's still rocking just under a 3 million attack stat. We're going to get a guaranteed crit, so that's always the nice part. Like his super attack, his attack stat might be a little bit lower than it would be on some other rotations, but he's getting that guaranteed crit, so he's still dealing reasonable damage regardless, which is very nice. So I think just for... let's go ahead and put Gohan in slot 1, just because we don't really want to risk potentially getting supered in slot 1. Obviously, that middle attack... look, watch that one attack in the middle just be a super attack now. But with Goku getting a guaranteed crit this turn, now that he's up to Super Saiyan Blue, we might actually be finishing him off here. So, I swear, if that attack in the middle, that one attack on Super Vegeta is a super attack, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because it's not going to do a huge amount of damage, but it means it will put us below the threshold for Golden Frieza's damage reduction, I think, going into the next turn. So, hopefully he does not super attack Super Vegeta. He's saving it up, though, by the looks of it. He did super attack in slot 1 on the last turn, so maybe if we're lucky, he just isn't going to super attack this turn. But nice big crit from Vegeta. Wow, he didn't super Vegeta. 3.7 mil, guaranteed crit. Is that going to be enough? 2.3. Oh, it's not quite enough. Alright, don't super? Okay, good. Alright, well, now we finish him off with the Frieza rotation, so I guess it's fine. We'll grab same type orbs, so we get a little bit of HP here for the Friezas, and then we're able to get, look at that, 4 rainbow orbs. Not that it's going to matter, because I think Golden Frieza himself might actually finish off Blue Vegeta, but, I mean, Golden Frieza doesn't really do a lot of damage, but is he going to be able to finish him off here? Let's see. 1.8. I feel like he's not. Crit, maybe? Yeah, no crits, so it's not enough. If he had crit, it would. But I guess transforming Frieza, just going to have to rock up with the 5 million attack stat again and finish off our boy. So here we are, last phase. Now this is where it gets tricky, because getting super attacked on Super Vegeta, not good. This rotation where he's only attacking in the first and the last slot, not good. So I think what we want to do here, we obviously have to do this. I feel like we have to put the friend Vegeta in the last slot just because he's Rainbow, right? So he's got the higher stats and everything. He's not getting any links active, but he is going to be doing the big damage. So yeah, we have to go ahead and Whis. So if we get supered, obviously the goal would be to get supered in slot 1. Because otherwise this is going to be very unfortunate. I do want to make sure I super attack with Vegeta, but I think if we do this, you can grab this, and then this should drop these down. Yeah, perfect. So we can super attack for Super Vegeta. So just don't super Vegeta. Please super in slot 1. That would be absolutely perfect. I should have used the active skill with my Vegeta. I completely forgot. Unless I did use it and I have the active skill thing skipped turned on. Okay, he supered Gohan, perfect. Because Gohan's got big defense at this point. So with the item in play as well, yeah, we just take no damage from that whatsoever. And then, of course, next turn, our Frieza's... Of course you did. Next turn, our Frieza's rotation is obviously going to be very powerful because we have double tech. Now, the first attack here might hurt. No, because the Whis is active, so it's fine. I mean, Rainbow Super Vegeta after super attacking, he does have very good defense, but there you go. That keeps us protected for that turn. Goku's benefiting from the little bit of extra protection as well because we have the Whis effect still active. So I guess we just grab this because Frieza gets the extra key anyway, and then grab those for Goku. Jump back up to full HP. So we are looking pretty good here. Not a lot of damage on that first turn because unfortunately having the double Super Vegeta turn is not really ideal. So we'll get the other Super Vegeta floated off on the next rotation, or it just depends where the attacks are, right? Like if there's one attack in the middle, then I'll probably keep him on rotation, and there's, you know, if there's like 5 attacks in slot 3 or something. But transforming Frieza, pretty solid damage from you. And then Goku at 3.3, not too bad. Obviously not the best link partner with the Frieza, but gets a crit. So, you know, he's still putting in a bit of work there. He's going to get supered, but we do have the Whis. He has damage reduction as well. So damage reduction stacked on damage reduction, yeah, is always very good. Only 37k. But that's why you got to be careful, because even the strategy of just saying like, oh, you know, let's just float off Super Vegeta. Well, he could still just get super attacked in slot 3 here. So what we want to do is we'll go ahead and do this so we can get the tech and the same type orbs for you. What links do you share with? I guess if we're floating him off, he's only ever going to be on rotation with either this guy or one of the Freezers anyway. So I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and use the active skill. So this is going to give us a nice extra attack buff. We also get Ki, which would put us to auto supering. So we will pick up the same type orbs anyway, though, just to top up the little bit of health. So yeah, if he super attacks me in the final slot, very unlucky, and we would probably, well, we will die 100% because we've got no item active. But hopefully he isn't going to do that. Let's go ahead and find out. If he's going to super this turn, ideally he super attacks Gohan, but I would take Super Saiyan 3 Age or Vegeta because Goku, because at least he has type advantage. But 3.8 million from him, just shy of 4. Pretty solid, especially considering this isn't like an ideal linking setup for him. We get the crit as well, so very nice. What is Vegeta going to do here? Mine has 1 dupe. He's got what? Do you have like 3 links active? And we've used the active skill. 4.4. And we get the guaranteed crit as well. So, you know, this is where him fighting against the type disadvantage enemy is not exactly the worst thing in the world. But yeah, 98k off of a one normal attack. So I think what we need to do here, this is the Rainbow Friend. So he's going to be in a better position in terms of not taking a crazy amount of damage. But I think what we want to do is we definitely want to go ahead and Princess Snake here, just to keep him protected a little bit, and we'll go ahead and use his active skill. This is the perfect turn to use his active skill because he's getting no key from his links. So his active skill giving him key is actually very beneficial in this particular situation because now he only needs 1 key to super. So we'll just go ahead and grab this. We actually potentially just win this turn. It depends how much damage transforming Frieza does, but with him super attacking Golden Frieza, he's basically sealed his own fate here. So I think it's actually very likely that transforming Frieza finishes him off. I kind of hope not, because I want to see Super Vegeta's attack stat here, because I believe with the transforming Frieza, he literally only has Fierce Battle active. But Rainbow Friend, Fierce Battle, active skill, there we go. So he should still be finishing him off. 4.8 with 1 link active. Rainbow with the active skill. So that shows you how much of a power boost that active skill gives. And then with the guaranteed crit, like, if he didn't have guaranteed crits, if that hadn't crit, we wouldn't have finished him off, and then we'd have to risk taking those hits in the last slot. Now, because we knew they would all be normal attacks, and we had a Princess Snake active, 100% we would have survived. But yeah, that could have been a very dangerous turn. But those guaranteed crits, they really, really help when you're fighting against a type disadvantaged enemy. Well, who has type advantage over you. So there you go. That is the final mission of the Legendary Vegeta event completed. I think that was one of my daily missions going off there. Yeah, because we've only got 1 mission left, which was the Mastered Evolution stage. I didn't do a ticket summon at the end of the last one, or possibly even the one before. So, oh yeah, we have enough to do 3 multis. So let's do the final 3 multis. Using up the last of these tickets. Obviously, if they eventually add more missions in the future, then they will add more tickets. Let me know down below in the comment section if you've had any luck on these tickets. I have seen screenshots of people pulling the LRs. Obviously, Majin Vegeta should get his Easy A in the later part of this celebration. So he's not necessarily the worst pull in the world if you didn't have him or you still needed dupes. And then, of course, Angel Vegeta is still decent. Like, I think people say he's dropped off like pretty significantly, but I think he's still pretty good. The fact that we have a full pack here means that we are getting an SSR, if I remember my animations correctly. If you have 4 people flying in and it's not a GSSR banner, I believe that means you're getting an SSR. Now, none of the SSRs are useful to me outside of the LRs, of course, but let's see. Who is it going to be? Give me the last guy. I think my Angel Vegeta's at like 90%. But now we get the Tech Majin Vegeta. Mine's already obviously fully Easy Aid. Rainbow, Link level 10. The works. So let's do the final multi-summon here. Will we get something good? I don't think I got anything good off of the Goku tickets either, to be honest, from the Goku event. So with just Gohan flying in. Super Saiyan 1. So yeah, this feels like 7 SSRs. So we're just going to click through this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what team you used for Mastered Evolution, especially if you didn't pull Super Vegeta. Give some people some ideas down below in the comment section. And let me know if you did get some good luck on the ticket banner, because yeah, I most certainly did not. But there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.